Okay, perfect. I'm like looking at myself on camera right now, and I'm like, oh, I should have like cleaned this clutter. I've got like dishes drying, but you guys probably don't care as much as I do. Welcome to today's teaching kitchen. This is the first one we've done, like Susie mentioned. We may have started off a little strong doing 2 recipes in one day, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you all for being part of the test group. And like Susie said, there's a poll at the end. We welcome any and all feedback. We're making the sweet potato puree with mini marshmallows. We're also making a healthier stuffing. It's apple sage stuffing. And it is healthier than traditional stuffing because we don't have, we're not using sausage, which is found in a lot of traditional stuffings. And we're not using cheese, which may or may not be in traditional stuffing. I didn't like stuffing growing up, so I'm not like, I know there's a lot of people that are like very particular and gung-ho about their stuffing. I'm not. I love this one because it has a ton of flavor. We don't really need the sausage because we've got apple and we've got the sage, which brings like a really warm, earthy flavor. And then I use red onion. You can use any color onion though, but that and the celery, and that brings a lot of flavors into this dish without having to have the sausage or the cheese. These teaching kitchens, we also want to be educational. That's why it's called teaching kitchen. So, you know, tips and tricks as far as cooking is great, but also I'm a dietitian by background, so bringing you sort of that nutrition education component is really important to me. I only have the one timer on my stove. I have Alexa, so I feel really fancy when I do this. Alexa, start a timer for 15 minutes. Alexa, volume at 8. Okay, so now I'll hear my timer when it goes off. I play music a lot when I cook, and sometimes I'm in the mood for like a volume 8, but last night I was in the mood for volume 2, so I could barely hear her. And I'll give you guys a minute if you're heating up your oil or melting your butter. This actually, I have a really small kitchen. I live in Chicago in the city, and I am looking at renovating, which will be really nice. But in the meantime, I picked this up at Home Depot yesterday. It's a plywood board, and then I like did a layer of gray wood stain on it last night. And this, because otherwise I would have been like in the corner and you guys wouldn't have been able to see me doing anything. But this is like my kitchen hack that I'm very proud of, but it might give me a splinter. So what we're going to cook this in is a square casserole dish. So hopefully you have one this size. I think both recipes today call for a square casserole dish. I only have one, so I'm going to put the stuffing in here. And I love to bake. I love desserts in moderation. So I have a lot of cake pans. I think I have like 3 of these and only one square casserole dish. So I'm going to do my sweet potatoes in a round cake pan. I'm like, should I keep cooking or can I tell a story? We've got about 5 minutes left. This is gonna, who knows when it's gonna come out of the oven because I forgot to set a timer. Did I get disconnected? Oh no.
And then, there, we lost you, Danielle.
I'm so sorry. I was like, they seem really quiet.
I know, yeah. It looked so delicious and so yummy, and we so appreciate you taking all your time. I know that takes a lot of work to prepare all that, to test it out, and then to redo it for this group.
It was fun. It was really fun. I mean, I enjoyed it.